Hello and welcome back to Women's Football Talk, and this our second preview of the Euro 2022 teams, and today we look at Norway. So the two-time winners of the European Championships are looking to reach the top again after their last Euros ended in disappointment. Norway have a strong pedigree at major international tournaments in the women's game, so they should be considered one of the top nations in the tournament. While current coach Martin Sjorgen was in charge at the 2017 Euros, he has since managed to build a close-knit team playing attacking football, with some promising being shown back at the World Cup in 2019. They qualified flawlessly with players such as Carolina Graham Hansen, Guro Reiten and youngster Frida Maanum, all being very important players for Norway. The hope for them is to have a very good tournament, with expectations being similar. However, some of those expectations may have changed in recent months given the return of a hugely important player for them after an absence of 5 years. And that is of course Ada Hegerberg. In one of the biggest stories in the entire build-up of the tournament, Hegerberg's return to football has got many people talking. Plus, she's already shown how great of a player she still is after being influential in Lyon's Champions League final win back in May, after leaving football due to a dispute about how women's football was being treated by the Norwegian Football Federation. Hegerberg returned in April, and the former Ballon d'Or winner is still very capable of being the best at what she does and will certainly be an option for Norway's promising team. Now, if we was to look at a key player, obviously Hegerberg, as we've just mentioned, what she can do in that team will be very, very impressive. Carolina Graham Hansen and Guro Reiten as well are going to be two integral parts for this Norway team as they look to progress as far as they possibly can in this tournament. And for me, I am thinking Norway are possibly one of the dark horses in this tournament. A few people are writing them as potential dark horses, so are they really a dark horse if many people are talking about them as a potential dark horse? It is something that remains to be seen. Now obviously they're in England's group, so the other two sides are Norway and Austria. It's going to be a very fascinating side to see how the Norwegians line up in their first game against Northern Ireland on the Thursday, I believe it is. I'm expecting a close fought battle, but expect Norway to turn up in the second half and get them 2 or 3 goals. That will help propel them to victory. And again, for me, it's between themselves and England as to who will occupy that top spot and look to progress into the latter stages. And obviously, when it comes to the latter stages of these tournaments, it's all integral as to who finishes where, to see how easy of a knockout stage draw you can get. All roads leading obviously to Wembley Stadium at the end of July for that final. I mean, just looking at Norway, for me, it's just going to be such a good group, and they've got so many key players. I mean, I've even forgotten about Ingrid Engren, the Barcelona starter, who's obviously had another fantastic season with Barcelona as they won the domestic treble, and obviously playing in that Champions League final against Lyon, which obviously ultimately they lost. But it's such a good Norway side, and I am very, very excited to see what they can do both on the pitch and in terms of being that so-called surprise factor in the tournament, and potentially going on to lift the thing for the 3rd time, and obviously then book their place for the 2023 World Cup next year. But yeah, for me, Norway, definitely one of the teams to watch, and we'll see how they do this coming month. Right, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss out on a video of ours, and we will be back tomorrow with the rest of the Group A preview being Austria. Until then, see you soon.